cannot be found. Like a cannibal, I'll eat every last little thing.
One step from falling, stuck on the Wayside tour. Far from home, close to our dreams. It's been a good run so far. People ask me how I feel about the road, how we go about doing it and stuff, you know. Killing it. That's what we're doing.
You're so.
What's up, world? It's your boy Turtle Baxter. I'm here with One Step from Falling.
What up? What's up, guys?
These guys came all the way from Syracuse, New York. We got a show tonight at the Drunk Horse Pub. Guys, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us. 100%.
So how's the tour been going for you guys? You know, talk about that a little bit. You know, some of the spots you hit up, some of the people you met.
You definitely like Waffle House, that's for sure.
Album and got pretty far into it, and then got on the road to get a little more inspiration to help finish it up at the end there. So hopefully, you know, this tour brings us more stuff to talk about, more experiences, the way we grow as a band and stuff. So I think when we get back, we're gonna hit the studio hard and finish that up.
Do you have a direction that you're trying to go in with this new album? You know, anything you're trying to experiment with, or
evolution of our sound, I think, right?
Yeah, we're constantly using, you know, trying to be creative with new instrumentation, and, you know, especially our bass player, Josh, getting super creative with all this new equipment, and we try to build our sound around that, try to step outside the box a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna need help from all you guys. If you know of a band.
Yeah. Trying to find a sound.
what's your fan base like up north? You know, where you guys are from?
Our hometown fan base is, we love them. You know, they're great.
Support us like crazy.
Support us like crazy. Yeah, you know.
They're pretty diehard. So.
How does it feel from going from somewhere that you're so well known to going somewhere where nobody really knows your name, they're just giving you the chance? Like, how does that feel, like, every night opening up for new faces?
It's a good experience. It's cool when, like, at first they're like hesitant, like, who the hell are these guys? The next thing you know, near the end, they just get closer and closer and the more people come. So, like, when you look out and it starts off, people are just feeling you out. By the end, they're all rocking out. They're like, we're doing something right here.
So you were talking about you guys did Ink and the Clink. Do you want to talk about that?
Ink and the Clink was great, man. That's a good festival.
Wild. The guys from Mansfield, Ohio did it right.
Yeah, great festival, great atmosphere.
And all the bands, you know, all the national bands and stuff are super supportive of, you know, bands that aren't so national. But, you know, like we were talking with in this moment and all that stuff.
Like literally, like parked right across from them. Like, hey, what's up, guys? Maria, what are you drinking? I'm just drinking my coffee.
Yeah.
You know, just hanging out.
So they're all cool and supportive, and then when you get out on stage, it's your job to not only please the crowd, but please the other people around you, the professional people, and let them know that, you know, you have a voice too. You're trying to be heard.
And there's great bands like in this moment, 3 Days Grace, All There Remains, Mushroom Head was there. But I think the environment in general was at the Shawshank Redemption prison, so it's like the whole background was just this giant prison where like you can be like, oh man, Morgan Freeman's there. And like it was just cool, like the whole atmosphere in general, like they did it right, and like it's just like the third one I think it was, and it's growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And
playing shows that, you know, like you said, you go to a show, no one knows who you are. If you can persuade the majority of the people in that bar, and they give feedback to you after. That's what it's all about right there. You know?
Building a fan base one by one.
And the overall enjoyment of just playing music together, you know, just going out there and be like, yo man, let's just have fun with it. You know, it's just overall enjoyment. It's a lot of fun.
No, or is this an original lineup, or have you guys had members, you know, come in and out throughout, you know, the band?
We've had members come in and out.
Yeah.
That when we weren't officially like a band, like we didn't go out and play it out. We just basically sat in a room and just practiced for years.
Yeah, our demo CD, we had a different bass player. We did the whole, you know, grind, got learn the whole scene, you know, with him, you know, but and then it didn't work out. And then, fortunately, we met this weirdo over here that likes to do weird stuff. But talented Josh here, we met him, kind of persuaded him, like, hey man, I think if you jammed with us, I think we could do some really cool things. And ever since he joined us, it's just gotten better and better and better. So we finally found like a good nucleus and a good group between us all, and we've been working. Like I said, it's been about 5 years, so it's been a journey so far these 5 years.
That's how we do it, stuck on the wayside. Let's go, Mexico!
What do you think one step means? Or what does one step will follow me mean?
It's a lie.
Some people ask me what one step will follow me means. And it's like 4 brothers came together, all in the same predicament of life.
We're all addicted to the same thing. Music.
It's kind of like the centipede effect.
The human centipede effect. 4 dudes sewn together ass to mouth, just making music day in and day out.
What do you guys do on your downtime when you're on tour? Like after you load in, you know, you just gotta wait for showtime.
He likes to get creative.
No, we always try to find a way, you know, to stay creative. You know, because there's a lot of downtime. So we'll find, for instance, we found like this little island surrounded by water with like some cool stuff. So we took the guitars out there and wound up playing for some people.
On the beach.
We went on the beach, just brought out the guitars, started playing our songs.
Recording the whole time,
Recording.
photos the whole time, you know, just trying to, what's that word I'm looking for, just trying to document what we're doing in a way too, and like making the cool videos, and hopefully when we get back we can do some editing and make some really cool stuff out of that too.
Yeah, and I just want to throw out there, Scott Dixon is like the godfather of our area, upstate.
Yeah.
And he keeps everybody together as a family. You know, I mean, I don't want to be morbid, but you know how like there's always that one person in the family, if they pass, the rest of the family kind of dismembers. He's like the glue that holds everybody together. So.
Yeah. He's a DJ in 95X, one of the top radio stations in Syracuse.
Yeah, he loves spinning local music too. So he's actually made a point where he gets every day you get local music around like 4 or 5 like prime time like spots, because he wants people to know that there's actually good music around the area. And he's got his own show called 95X Locals Only that he airs a couple times a week as well. So he just incorporated small time music into the big stream music industry. So he's helping us out like that, giving us more of a voice. So it's good calling Scott Dixon.
Yeah. We love you, Scott.
So, obviously you guys love what you're doing right now, and you guys want to keep this going. You know, is there anything that you want to say, you know, anything you want to get out there, like just, what is it that thrives in you guys?
Listen to One Step Balling. We love it. We get out there and we rock, man. You know, with all said and done, like, we just come out to jam. We love playing music, so.
And it's cool that people can relate to our music in so many ways, that they can almost like put themselves in our shoes, and they can just like, get more involved with it. And just gotta keep going, you know, just make sure we're doing things like the way we want, and just have fun with it, and just go around.
But that fan base, personally,